miracle will happen. I don't care. I don't give a damn. What you now need to do, get set for your Water for Life project. If I promise you honey and the honey did not come, and I have sugar to give you, receive it. Honey will come one day. But I will not promise you billions of money because it will not be possible. What we can afford is what we will give to you. And I want you to watch out and see how God will embarrass us with his blessings.
Greetings to all of you. I hope our night was a restful one, and I believe as well that you are coping with the situation of things in Nigeria. Well, the good news is that all hope is not gone. God is on our side, and every new day brings us a fresh hope of a better thing. I will not relent in my effort. I will not give up in standing and defending your right, speaking in your favor, ensuring that the right thing is being done by the grace of God. The good thing is, Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebony is somebody that is very, very dogged and very ready to do the needful by the grace of God as soon as possible. Well, I deem it so necessary to come your way this lovely morning, even after the video I released yesterday on Facebook that went viral. Since that yesterday till now, I have blocked so many people because somebody will call you and ask you, which day will the disbursement happen? Are we expecting it today or tomorrow? And you think I will tell you, possibly if I know the date, and then I will tell you, okay, disbursement will happen now, or it's going to happen tomorrow. New man doesn't do that. If you are familiar and if you are conversant with my dealings, with my doings, you'll be able to understand that this is an impossible thing that new man will ever do. I will never betray Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebony. Whatever he tells me in confidence, I keep it that way. I can only devise a means of seeing how I can communicate with two people based on what I have heard. But to tell you verbatim and directly whatever he tells me, that is highly impossible. So, ladies and gentlemen in Grand Community, this is Dr. Ambassador Newman, the National Ambassador of THEOBERT Global Foundation, coming to you this lovely morning. I said in my video yesterday, this is December, and by the grace of God, our hope is high, our expectation is high, and I want you to be in the mood of celebration and be highly expectant that God is going to do the unexpected. However, I wish to talk directly with people in Newman Worldwide Foundation. This is specifically to you now. If you are in Newman Worldwide Foundation and you are listening to this VN, please take this for yourself. I want you to take this personal. I say that we are not collecting anybody's data. The moment disbursement happen, I'm going to drop a VN with you. I'm going to ask you to send all your data to us. After when we have verified your format, the format you feed to us, indicating the total numbers of your clusters and also your bank details, your name, and your phone number. We are going to call you for proof of payment for how many clusters you think you have with us. We ask you for your proof of payment, go through your proof of payment, then credit you as a cluster head. If you are a sponsor, we credit you. Then after we have credited you or crediting you, we will now ask you to send us all your data. When we talk about data, we are talking about the 1,000 names that are your relations, your friends, your community names, your acquaintance names that you have, that you want them to be a beneficiary of this THEOBERT disbursement. That is when we will now ask you to send those names to us so that we can now work with them for the disbursement. It's not a complicated information. It's very simple. So you people stop disturbing me and calling and say, the data, can I send it now? Blah, 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 blah. I am the one that will tell you to send it. If you send it now, I may misplace it, or the admin may misplace it. We want things to be done orderly. We have devised another means of doing things, and that is why we came up with this strategy to get things done in a proper way so that you don't have problem. And it is also an added advantage to you to take time to edit your work. Whoever you want to remove that is not supporting THEOBERT, because definitely those who are against THEOBERT will not eat THEOBERT money, because eating somebody food that you are fighting is like eating poison. So, ladies and gentlemen, use this opportunity to edit your work. Whoever you want to remove, whichever bank you want to correct it with these few days, so that when we call you, you can be able to do the needful. So don't be in a hurry. Don't be hasty about sending your data to us. We are the one that will ask you to send it to me. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to correct that. And those of you that are still there in the middle of nowhere, confused, I want you to look for a way to correct your life now, because a destiny that is not organized, a destiny that is not intentional, a destiny that is not well planned can never be actualized. What you don't picture, you can never capture. Every dream that is being actualized today, everything that you capture in your life today is something that you have pictured in the time past. So, and that is why you can be able to function very well in that vision of your life, which is the reality of the picture you captured yesterday. So, ladies and gentlemen in grand community, if a man does not have a purpose of waking up, sleeping become interesting. I only come your way to let you know what is going on in grand community. It is not a right, it is a privilege, so don't abuse it. If you call me and I pick your call, we talk, don't abuse it. If I give you my phone number to call me, don't abuse it. It is a privilege, it is not a right. Because some of you are acting as if though it is your right. Nobody delegated me to do what I am doing. Nobody designated me to do what I am doing. Nobody elected me or appointed me to do it. I decided to do it because I know that is my passion. That is what I desire to do to help humanity. So it is a privilege that you should appreciate with every sense of responsibility. So don't abuse it at all. And nobody is paying me. I keep saying this to you. Nobody is paying me a dime for doing what I'm doing. Not even Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi, that appointed me as his national ambassador. Nobody is paying me for what I'm doing. So you don't have any right. Whenever you call, you talk so derogatively as if though this person will put him there, so he must do what we want him to do for us. And also, I want to correct this impression. I am not a grant handler. I am only privileged to work with a grant handler, to help him by the grace of God, support him, mobilizing people to pray for him so that he can deliver his mandate to Nigerians. So don't ask me some useless questions that are not necessary, because I cannot answer you. I am not a grant handler. And don't think that this THEOBERT money, Newman is the one giving it to you. No, I am not the one giving it to you. He, Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi, MON, is the one that is giving you grant, not Newman, and not Newman Worldwide Foundation. So I cannot take a glory of somebody else for what I know is not rightfully mine. Professor Theophilus Oloche Ebonyi has the mandate to deliver to Nigerians. So please, at this point in time, I am not just saying that THEOBERT is ready to disburse, and I'm equally saying that THEOBERT is the only grant in Nigeria. If you doubt me, it's your problem. If you want to criticize me, the transformer is there, you can go and hug it. Whatever you believe is your business. It's not a matter of making noise and be ranting. It's about speaking the truth and also knowing the reality. Majority of the people telling you today that they have grants they want to do, camping some people in one estate and in one building, telling them that they have grant to give, is THEOBERT grant they are waiting for. And that is what they are using to scam people and deceiving people that they have grant to give. I am saying this and I know they are not happy. And if they are not happy, let them go to their mamalawo. Let them go to their babalawo. They can only sit down in their brukutu joint and be talking rubbish. They cannot meet me face to face and tell me that they have grant, because there are many questions that I will ask them, sensitive one that they cannot answer. It has happened like that. When we traveled some time ago to Badagry, I asked a question there that almost all the freedom fighters turned around to was like fighting me. But today, the reality has dawned on them that that question that Newman asked is still on ground today. Nobody can answer it. So, ladies and gentlemen in grand community, we are not in THEOBERT making noise and ranting. We are in THEOBERT facing the reality. We are in THEOBERT saying the reality, saying it with audaciousness because we believe that God has done it for us. So all we got to do at this point is to stay put. Don't be too anxious. Anxiety won't kill some people. Please, this is December. Don't be too anxious. Calm down. Be calming down. You hear? Calm down. Please take cold water. Calm down. Don't allow anxiety to kill you. Don't allow frustration to kill you. Don't allow any landlord, any landlady, any loan that you have collected from anybody, don't allow that person to kill you. And don't be intimidated by anybody harassing you here and there because you are waiting for THEOBERT disbursement. Be as bold as lion because the money is there and it will come to you. Thank you, everyone, under the sound of my voice. I am loaded to talk this morning, but I wouldn't want to say much here. I want to end it here briefly so that you can listen to the VN, digest it, assimilate it well. Let it sink into you. Don't kill yourself because of anything. Don't allow anything to worry you. Relax. God is fighting your battle and he will give you victory. The Egyptian you see today, you will see them no more. Time is coming, you will look back. That problem, that mountain will no longer be there. If only you can wait. Trust God. Nothing is impossible. Everything is possible by the power and the grace of God. Thank you, everyone. My people in Niger State, I must celebrate you. Honestly, the call conversation yesterday with majority of you that gather in one place.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to hear from Mama Supreme
Good
Hustle. Let's
morning,
hear
good
on site.
morning, good morning. This is a new day. This is a new week. This is a new month. I want to appreciate every one of you in Supreme Family. I am talking to Supreme Family members. What God cannot do does not exist. I don't depend on any man, neither depend on anybody. I only depend on God. And I know what God is planning for us. No man can stop it. I imagine why some of us, just hearing of someone vinut, you will take it upon yourself. How many times are we going to be confused? How many times are we going to be deceived? How many times are we going to be hearing word that does not exist? This is not the time of hearing word. It's time for action. If you have what to deliver, you don't need to talk. I am not in competition with any grant handler, neither in competition with anybody. I am just a one-man mopo. You don't need to come out and talk. Show example. Because God is about to shame our enemy. Supreme Family is known of actions. Apart from this, all these things, saga, talk everywhere, we are action people. If you have anything to deliver as a grant handler, you don't need to talk. You don't need to talk. Wait and deliver. You don't need to come out and say rubbish, neither discourage anybody. I have received calls And I think the best thing is for me to come out and speak. I am not afraid. I know what God is planning to do for my people. Yes, the road is rough, but we are getting there. Our country today, things are hard and things are difficult. Nigerian government today, they are trying to fix the country in order. So everybody have his ways of getting his funds too. As far as you have a good profile, you have what it takes. There is nowhere in this world you will enter that you will not get your funds. When we want to talk, we talk about profiling. I am not proud of myself, but I know the food I have cooked on ground. And this profile shall give us the Supreme Family food forever. We are confident of ourselves. We know we are going to deliver our mandates. This is not time for deceit. The people have suffered a lot. Everybody is crying. I think it's high time whoever that have funds, whoever that want to, that have anything to give to the masses should show it by example, not by speaking word indirectly. We are not afraid by any evil word. But one thing we know is project is sure. We are not saying it with mouth. Actions speak louder than voice. That is why we don't talk. What am I going to say? What the people want is to be liberated from the poverty. Poverty is disturbing them. Deceit, lies is too much. What they want now is freedom, and they need to see it not by speaking, not audio, live and direct. They want to see it happen. I expect us to put our heads together to pray that let this thing come to pass, especially the grant handlers. Not to be sending people to talk. Why will I wait for somebody? I am not waiting for anybody. I am not waiting for THEOBERT because I have never in my life subscribed for THEOBERT. I have never. I am into humanitarian for long. And the food is ripe. I have sown. It's time to reap. So I'm not shaking. I am not shaking. I am not afraid of anything because I know God will do it. Nothing good comes easy, and nobody can bring me down. Nobody can match me down because I am a woman, I am a mother, and I will stand to see that the children are liberated because people are dying, people are suffering, all because of lies and deceit. This is no more, this time around, no more deceit, no more lies. If you have what you want to deliver, deliver it. Don't come out to speak ills. I know where I belong. I know what I'm doing. I know my struggles. You are in your house. You come out to say nonsense. Many people I helped. I know how many people I take their responsibilities in the same grant community. What are you saying? If you don't know anything, keep quiet. I take my super coordinators along. I don't hide things. I don't do things alone. They knows every step we took. Nothing is easy, but we will get there. So my beautiful super coordinators, don't be discouraged by anybody. Whoever that have anything to give, let them give, not talking. Be careful in the type of V-note we are going to, we always listen to. BPQ squeak. If you allowed anybody to come out to deceive you, you will cry at the end. You have to believe on something. You have to know where you belong to. In human, we only believe in God Almighty, the author and the finisher of everything. Somebody cannot just wake up. Somebody with a low profile will not wake up and say rubbish and begin to speak lies, and you will sit down in your house. The reason because they don't know the importance of life. They don't know the importance of life. People in grant community have been deceived by V-notes. Somebody will come out and speak and they will take it up. We are all matured and we are learned people. Balance the equation. Think about this. Who is supreme? Check out what supreme is doing. Check out supreme profile. I leave you with this. But I want to let you know that nobody can stop this project. And I cannot begin to be coming out to be telling you what is not possible. That is why I am quiet. Let action speak louder than voice. I am an Arewa woman, and I will not bring down the integrity of Arewa people. I got my support from God Almighty and to those that are relevant. God is supreme, and we are the family. No man shall put us under. It is a done deal. Good morning once again. Enjoy. Stay tuned for the big miracle will happen. I don't care. I don't give a damn. What you now need to do, get set for your Water for Life project.